Okay, everybody, so we're trying this again. It's fun. We're seeing if this is going to work. Probably won't. But let's see if I can find this frickin' video. Latest live stream. We got 6 impressions. Is that what that means? I don't actually understand how any of this stuff works. Oh no, we got 7 views. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to see if we can actually fix this. Just real quick. Oh, frick. I'm clicking the wrong things because I'm stupid. So I don't know how to do anything. Is this live right now? Oh no, we got 7 views. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to see if we can actually fix this. Just real quick. Oh, frick. I'm clicking the wrong things because I'm stupid. Okay, so I don't know how to do anything. So you might be hearing Is this live right now? Oh no, we got 7 views. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna see if we can actually fix this. All right, quite a. Just real quick. Oh frick! I'm clicking the wrong things because I'm stupid. Okay, I don't know how to do anything. So you might be hearing Is this live right now? Okay, so it seems like my stuff is somewhat working. I don't know, but we're gonna continue. Hopefully you're able to see. Star Wars Oh my God! Shut up. How do I equip my items, actually?
Use the equip screen to equip. Use left.
Yeah. Can you repeat that? Okay. That's funny. Let's equip my stuff. Oh my gosh. So this is almost a little too big, actually. And you can tell based off of this stuff that...
Okay, let's move on. We should stick...
Okay, Trask is in my party. It's cool, we'll add him.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override code.
Okay, hold on, I gotta equip the rest of my stuff, man. Oh, you gotta equip stuff from here, man. And you can choose which, so. What other stuff do you get? Yeah, these things. Okay, hold on, I'm doing a quick check, actually, make sure that... Here we'll see his screen. And it seems that we're not getting this weird freezing glitch anymore, because I was getting this weird freezing glitch, so apologies. Just gotta check this real quick. Make sure we're not freezing. Okay, it seems like we're not freezing. So we're just gonna keep on playing. We're gonna keep on playing the game. Keep on playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. No, Knights of the Old Republic. Just Knights of the Old Republic. Just the normal good one.
Now that the door is open, you...
Okay, great.
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of...
Okay, I have played this game twice before, so I don't quite need
that door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it, but switch me to the party leader so you...
Okay, so maybe I should have skipped this, because this takes for frickin' ever, guys. It is awesome to me how much...
This must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Yeah, this is just hilarious to me how, like, because as a little kid this stuff is so awesome to me. So a little bit more about my time playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have met.
Okay, yeah. Oh, it might be a good idea to use med packs. Okay, dude. I know what med packs are. I have played a video game before. I only took a little bit of damage, so I'm not gonna heal. And also I think it's impossible for you to die during this section or something. Because it's just the tutorial section. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Of course we just love to spam power attacks. I love this little trick that he does. It's just so ridiculous. Can you imagine you're fighting a guy and he pulls that up on you and then you die? That's pretty awesome. glitching around. You get a frag grenade. Awesome. With a frag grenade, you can do pretty much anything in this game. I got my combat suit. We're gonna go ahead and equip that. Then we got short sword. We're gonna do long sword, I think, because yeah, long sword and then short sword is the offhand weapon since it's balanced. I think it's typically what you're supposed to. So that's supposed to work. Got some credits. Let's keep going. Oh, they use swords in this as well. I wonder if that's like just because they didn't want to give. So this is of course the constant Star Wars thing. This is also the great character building. Sorry, there's so much going on. The fact that they're just throwing a frag grenade, even to kill their own guy, it's like they're so evil. The Sith are so evil. You know, because they're bad guys. And it's also sort of destroying you can use a frag grenade too. I'm about to die. Come on, Trask. Don't let me down. Yeah, I really... So I actually probably... Oh, no. You can hear the lightsaber fight going on next room as well. Yeah, what is that? Terrace as a Jedi? There's a mod that allows you to start Terrace as a Jedi. In a way that almost sort of works with, like it even works in the story. Like there's not really a reason why you can't be a Jedi. You can hear that. If the audio is working, which I hope it is, because I'm not checking that until we get through the Endar Spire. Let's see. What a heal. I'll heal. I'll heal fine.
It's Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things already that have happened. Let me just get through this fight real quick. We'll talk about it. But there's of course the character building with the frag grenade and the Sith troopers that I talked about. It's just that they're ruthless, the ruthlessness of the Sith, obviously. But just that moment as well. There's sort of a... What that shows is that the Jedi are more powerful than the Sith, right? That the Jedi does win that fight. Of course, you can't have a Jedi accompanying you for the rest of the mission, so you have to kill her off using explosions and stuff. It shows the power of the Jedi as well. That old Yoda quote: "Quicker, easier, more seductive." Oh, double miss. Ooh. Oh, triple miss. Finally got a hit. Nice, we got it. Okay,
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Thanks, Trask. Okay, ugh. Little Luke Goblin, I gotta take everything, sorry. Even though I'm not gonna use any of these pistols or anything. Well, that's what I was talking about earlier as well, is I love that they're swords. I wonder if that is like, because of course Old Republic takes place in the past. You know, so I wonder if it's like trying to say like, oh, this is old Star Wars, so they are swords and stuff. But of course, that's one of the complaints about the Old Republic, is that the technology is exactly the same. It's 4,000 years later. And then people have all sorts of things about that you have to level up here. So we'll do a treat injury, I guess. Just classic treat injury. Yeah, treat injury. Then we'll do some feats. Can't do advanced 2-weapon fighting. Toughness is not super great. Dueling's not great. Melee weapons focus is good, but of course I don't want that because I'm gonna have to, because it's gonna be useless once I switch to lightsabers. Conditioning's not terrible. Implant level 1 is not bad either. Those are all somewhat fine. Yeah, don't use those because those suck. Flurry. Okay, I think we're probably gonna have to just do toughness. This gives us should give us just 2 more hit points, which is gonna be useful. And then there's, of course, a Sith through here. And Trask.
Something behind here.
So,
another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
So that's Darth Badon, who I always call Darth Brandon, even before the
This is Carthel Nassi on your personal communicator.
Darth Brandon memes.
I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that if I am taking forever with this, with the, can I save here? Spire PT2. But part of the reason why I wanted to play this on PC is that I've really not seen quite a lot of the dialogue, and that's one of these things that this game in particular is very well known for. It had the, you know, LucasArts sound and everything, which is really quite groundbreaking for a game in 2003 to be fully voiced and to have this level of sound effects and fidelity. And the music as well, Jeremy Sewell, I think. No, it is Jeremy Sewell, and then it's the other guy, Greg something, or Couture 2, which I probably do like the Couture 2 music a little better. But that's, once again, maybe I'll change my mind, because I haven't really experienced this in quite a while.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers in here. You could reprogram, or you could use...
Yeah, so this is, of course, the tutorial for the computer slicing stuff that you're going to be doing later in this game. I guess throughout this game, not later, because you're doing it now. I'll do this security panel. Server transport modules. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sith in there. And we have 5 computer spikes, exactly. And this is just the easiest way because it kills literally everybody instantly. That's sick. Yeah. Oh, the prototype Ira Blade. That one's awesome. So, well, I'm actually gonna equip that now. Is that... I feel like this one is... It is balanced. So, we can actually use that and the long sword. So that's 1 to 12, this one's 1 to 10, plus 1. Okay. So 2 to 11, is that how that works? Then
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you?
I'm the soldier with the Republic.
He's already told us multiple times.
We're the last 2. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stay.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of questions. At least, especially in this tutorial section, but I love the idea of escape pod. I was thinking about this earlier. Is there a concept of escape pods before Star Wars? I don't know if there is. Like obviously, like sort of lifeboats is the equivalent, but sort of just jettisoning. I don't actually know how to do that. I always love this. This is the last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Step away from the escape pod. Just like, why is that even an option in the game? Like, why not just instantly do it? But it's got to give you the option because of whatever advice. Okay, we got another cutscene here. Boom, there we go. These cutscenes are so low res. I mean, it's crazy how low resolution these are. Wow, we barely got out of there in time. And then we land in Terrace. Got another cutscene right here as well, I think. Where your character starts having a dream. And I'm not going to spoil, actually, what happens if you've never played KOTOR 1 before. I'm not going to spoil what happens. This is an interesting dream for us to have. That's Bastila. Interesting that Bastila only uses a single-bladed lightsaber there. Because she's, of course, using a double-bladed lightsaber for the rest of the game. Why'd they do that? Who knows? Who knows?
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Yeah. Right, I'm Ethan Silver. How do we get here?
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith? I guess I owe you my life, thanks.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in response. I saw on your service
What's worse than that?
You understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world.
I like the
There
whole
is
idea
no
of
way
foreign
the
languages in
Republic
Star
will be
Wars
able
as
to
well.
get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. The whole idea of, and it's almost cool because you're almost like Karth's sidekick in this mission. At least for now, because Karth is like this huge Republic general. He's like great, and you're just kind of helping him. But of course, you're the player character. So, why is it Bastila? She's one from the Endar Spire,
That
right?
smack to your head did more damage
Yeah.
than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Yeah.
Bastila is no ordinary
Classic.
Jedi.
Battle
She
meditation.
has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation.
Yeah.
Bastila's power, through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
Okay, so what should we do?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the... Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, while you were out, I did some scouting around. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're
Great line
looking
right
for
there.
Bastila,
Very important line.
not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Okay, I think the effects are way too loud. Sorry, I'm gonna try to do this. This sound effects volume is way too loud. Sorry, I know I'm messing around a lot with the settings, but hopefully once we do that, it'll be easier. And then this will be Terrace 1. Great. We got in our locker, some cool stuff. Can use a workbench. Oh, I should be able to upgrade this, right? We got the whatever that is. And it's got +2 damage. It's actually pretty sick thing to do. This is a 5 to 14 damage. Yeah, because we got a plus whatever. And so if we use a vibroblade, it's -2 as well. Oh, okay. So we can use vibroblade. Hold on, wait. So prototype vibroblade is probably our best one. This is 1 to 10 + 2. But this longsword is 1 to 12, right? So it's I don't actually know if it's better or it's better to use the vibroblade. The longsword, the vibroblade, or what? Of course, the idea of a vibroblade, which you don't really quite, doesn't really showcase it super well in the game, is that the blade is vibrating, literally vibrating. So whenever you cut, it's like one of those electric turkey cutters, which is pretty brutal if you think about it. That will mess you up. Okay, we got Karth. And then we're gonna leave and we're gonna go out to Terrace.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody.
I was gonna just kill this guy. Oh, he sucks at aiming.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens.
Oh, the Sith are so evil.
Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? The Republic!
It is crazy that he's correct with that.
Time to rumble!
Like, this idea, he's obviously crazy, but like, we are Republic fugitives. Poor Exkill, you never should talk back to that Sith. Thankfully, you were here to step in and help us, Young. I'm just glad to get help. Classic. Okay. Cool. Now this is the classic thing that you gotta do every time you play this game, is bash open every single door. Just start invading people's apartments. Because there's not a crime and punishment system, so you can just kind of do this. And you don't even get dark side points for breaking into people's homes. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna... let's talk to her. What does she have to say again?
Who are you? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I was just investigating the area. I'm just looking for something to steal. I mean, the dark side responses in this game are so hilarious as well. It's really funny.
That's no excuse. You can't just go...
Holden, who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty... I don't want to talk about it. No, I don't think so. I can't... Good.
Yeah, there's a quest that you can do with her later, obviously. Oh my gosh. Hi, Larry. I'm Ethan Silver. Yeah, I got 2 swords, and this other guy behind me's got 2 guns, so... Yeah, I know all about energy shields, though. Let me see what you got for sale. Yeah, we'll go ahead and oh my gosh, this is crazy. This looks like this. Okay, dexterity bonus. 5 and 4. He's got infinite amount of that. Light battle armor, 275. We don't have enough for that. Okay, we got clothing. We can sell that. We sell the vibra blade. Let's actually sell these short swords. Blaster rifle. I don't think we need. Oh, and this. Classic. And we actually can just go ahead and buy light battle armor. Which is sick. Self-field generator. That's actually pretty important. Energy shield. It's only got 5 uses, so you gotta be careful. That's why I never use that stuff, because I'm a big old baby when it comes to stuff like that. I'm never gonna use that, because there's a limited amount. I'm gonna save it the whole game and then never end up using it. So we get Karst Blaster, which is 2 and 7. Then 1 and 6. 1 and 4, but really effective against droids, so that's fine. I might actually buy some more stuff. Oh, no.
What?
Person. Or they got a kiosk.
Tak, biz tu bonko koki makbanka. Janshok bulara. Umrao chiskadu. We tam boragatong. Mulira.
And that's us. We're hiding up from authorities, not paying around. We have a kiosk set up here.
Chi gratu loda bograshi muchashak bakat. Kiyin.
Yeah, let's take another look about what he's got. If there's anything better. Got a vibro sword. But the vibro sword is actually better, isn't it? It's better than the vibro blade. Yeah, we're gonna try to buy that as well. We should have enough. We can sell these vibro blades. don't know if I want to do that though. This ion blaster is maybe not worth selling, but we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll buy vibro blade, vibro sword, 1 to 2, 12. Yeah, good enough. Barely enough. Classic. Okay, so now we can do. Sorry, we want vibro sword and then vibro blade, right? Why does this have -2? What? I guess I don't understand how this game works. +4 to hit, that's crazy. It's not balanced? Oh, it's not balanced, I'm dumb. Luckily the prototype vibroblade is balanced, so it should be fine. Great. Cool. So now I can do vibro sword and vibroblade. I feel like you do actually move slower whenever you do this. But you can do some pretty good damage with this. There's a Twi'lek in here, and you can just take her stuff. You don't even get dark side points for this dude. It's like, hey, give me your credits. You know, when you can try to justify it to yourself being like, hey, I have an important job to do. I'm trying to save the Republic and everything. But you're just robbing people. You're just robbing people. Okay, so another thing we should probably talk about with this as we're going through the game. I'm just opening this stuff up for fun. I'm not gonna steal more because I feel bad about that. We already talked about the classic complaint about this game, about the technology and everything being the same as in actual Star Wars, so it's kind of weird that technology hasn't really changed a lot. You know, people don't really use swords anymore, they pretty much exclusively use blasters. But that's just, I think, because people like using swords in RPGs. And I know that's true for me as well. I want to use an actual sword. I don't want to use a blaster for my Star Wars thing, which is weird. People love blasters, people love them, but I'm a diehard lightsaber guy, so of course you don't get to use a lightsaber until quite a while. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. But let's save the whole lightsaber discussion for later. Why do Star Wars games not let you have a lightsaber whenever you first start playing? I'm gonna save actually. But instead, there's this sort of wider complaint about, not complaint, but a sort of observation, is that this game has a very similar plot to A New Hope, except that you and Carth are the droids. At least for now, right? Like it starts off on a ship. The ship gets attacked, and then you have to use the escape pods, land on the planet below. You go around trying to look for a Jedi, right? You're looking for Basilisks, that would be one. And there's various other similarities that sort of arise later that we'll touch on. And people sort of point to that, especially in the wake of The Force Awakens having the same plot as A New Hope. Although not those superficial similarities.
With my duties. Go talk to
It's a jerk. Oh, I love some good droid
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka fought. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul
disease, of course. The rat ghoul.
The terrible affliction has
plagued as a kid, that scared me so bad. The whole idea of the rat ghouls. You'll see them later.
Horrible monsters that live in the prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample, but I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum.
Shh, I love this. Don't worry, I'll get it for
Please
you.
don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think... I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually...
And of course I'm going to. I could use some healing.
Just take me a moment while I...
Yeah, that's the force heal sound effect from the other Jedi game. Okay, of course you can open this as well. It's hilarious to me how slow this happens, and everyone else, because this is a game from 2003, just stands there in place. Reveal that it's Republic soldiers. I recognize these men, they're Republic soldiers.
You recognize? I guess I'd better tell you what. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these... Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make the...
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some
I love
of these
this
men
as well.
ended up in compassionate hands.
This is
I
something
can
that
imagine what the Sith would do if they
in particular
discovered these
Fallout
soldiers here.
is
But since
so,
their initial
you don't
questioning,
notice
the
it
Sith have not
until
returned,
somebody
so
points it out to you.
Maybe my fears are unfounded.
But the whole like companions interjecting in the middle of a conversation, I love that this game does that because there's so much character in your companions in this game. But lots of RPGs don't do that, and I know that during the making of Fallout New Vegas, Obsidian, who we're going to be playing whenever we beat this game and go into Knights of the Old Republic 2. Hold on, let me get through this dialogue. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Keeping my secret. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers.
Great. And of course he can't close that because the game doesn't work like that. This guy's going to interrupt.
Wait a minute.
An offer.
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the
Davik.
Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you.
He's kind of the equivalent of Jabba,
Zelka can,
I guess.
if you can get the cure.
Although I think there is a hut for the dueling downstairs. I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. Use it to help people.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help.
And then only the rich could afford...
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax and...
Great, cool. It's like, oh, I am gonna find that. Oh yes, this is the best part about playing on PC is that you can... Whoa! You can go crazy with your guy spinning his swords. Yeah, during the making of Fallout New Vegas, Obsidian asked Bethesda, hey, can we do companion interjections in the middle of conversation? They said no, we do not support that.
Davik
We're gonna do
says
this,
you
and
missed
then
your
this is
last
probably gonna be the
date.
last thing that we do.
Here, I've got 50.
Sorry.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No.
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to our...
Hold on a second.
Oh, double miss. Not good. Oh, quadruple miss. Dead.
Thank you.
Okay.
I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going... Now I can't pay him back. It's not... You already helped me by saving me from the... I'm getting out of here before any...
Yeah, I don't have the credits to help him because I spent it all on getting the best gear available in Terrace. It's kind of funny that you can do that just right off the Endar Spire. Get almost the best gear. I mean, I guess there's more stuff. I could get some energy shields. Also, we're not going to be leveling up because we're going to be trying to do the challenge. Okay, so we'll save it here. We'll say Terrace 3. Stream 1. No, we'll just say Terrace 3. Okay, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed your time doing this. I don't like that that's stuck on that.